Good afternoon, each and everyone. Before I will start, I would like to express my greatest gratitude for all the organizers of their symposium today and also for tomorrow. And this event will be a great help when we come back home for sure. And we would like also to give thanks to Ma'am Joanne Escobar, our lead researcher for this topic. She's the campus administrator of CPSU, the Central University, Central Philippine State University, and at the same time, the Director for International Affairs at CPSU Murcia Extension. She was the one who prepared all the presentation to be discussed by yours truly. And I would like also to give thanks to all the representatives from different countries and different organizations for all the ideas and insights to be gathered by our team. I am here with me, our executive assistant from the mayor's office, our agriculture office from the Mingyuan College, and also the chairman in our committee on agriculture. So we would like also to give thanks for Mingyuan and Nanwa University for inviting, sending, and for great hospitality that we are experiencing today. Anyway, our topic for today is how to produce your own organic, the best practice of one of our university, the Central Philippine State University in our town, to support rural development. As per introduction, growing your own organic food has a lot of benefits. In truth, there is a ton of evidence that is equally valid reasons not to purchase non-organic supermarket vegetables. So our purpose here is to produce our own products using the organic fertilizer and to refrain from buying from non-organic vegetables and other products from the market. Because we believe there are a lot of effects, bad effects, for sure, to our youth, most especially for today's generation. Growing your own organic food is not only better for you, but it may also be cost-effective. Produce departments are making the most of an informed public's desire for organic food, as evidenced by the stark price difference. By converting your lawn into a garden, you'll spend less in groceries as well as water. So this is one of our purpose, that a bare lawn without nothing, we will produce and we will make it a very healthy garden. Yeah. So it's a life-changing technologies by making this vermicomposting technology, naturally made a foliar fertilizer, and the mushroom production. These three changing technologies are now happening inside the campus of Central Philippine State University. So you can see Dr. Joanne there as our model, and how to make a vermicomposting technology inside the campus of CPSU. This is one of our great model, Mr. Romeo Rodriguez, that own only a 1.2 hectare of rice field. He's feeding 5 families that surrounds him, composed of 22 members. And this is the surrounding before of Mr. Rodriguez. And as CPSU facilities technology transfer through hands-on training and coaching. So Dr. Joanne went to Mr. Rodriguez's small farm, which owns a 1.2 hectare, and introduced this vermicasting technology, and look at what happened after 18 months. So this is what happened after 18 months of using this vermicast. From 14 cabans of rice as their baseline before the intervention, it became 75. And after 18 months, it became 126 cabans with 0 chemicals. So after that, our provincial government visited Mr. Rodriguez, And he was one of the best model farm in the whole Negros Occidental, the whole province of Negros. And he was also featured in the agricultural magazine as one of our model in the province. So Dr. Joan also introduced this kind of farming, this kind of system to Palawan using online training and coaching, and she already started that course through online, and teaching also some local villagers in our town to put and use this kind of technology outside their residence on their lawn. So you can make your own vermicast fertilizer outside your residence only, naturally made foliar fertilizer. So this also being invented by Doc Joanne and her group. And this is a great help to our flower growers in the mountain, because our town is also a great supplier of flowers. And Doc Joanne introduce this foliar fertilizer and look at what happened to the products of our constituents in Murcia. They have a great production, they have a great income and less expenses. This fertilizer also help producing good vegetables, just like this tomatoes that were being harvested, I think last 2 months ago, for more than 200 kilos in a very short span space of agriculture. And inside also the campus in our university, they are also producing mushroom production. And not only that, this system and technologies was also introduced to our armed forces of the Philippines. It's called the Kapatiran, and it is being done by our armed forces members, our military, the army, and they are producing their own, and they also introduce this to their neighboring barangays. So our armed forces of the Philippines are also involved in this kind of technology, this organic fertilizer system. So the CPSU trained the armed forces of the Philippines and the Kapatiran, gave them starting kit as their livelihood. This is a trade-off. In exchange, the armed forces and Kapatiran will serve also as bantay lasang. Instead of charcoal making, they will use mushroom as their livelihood. So instead of cutting trees there and making it a charcoal, they will divert their attention to use this organic fertilizer and make their own farm. So it's a food security, it's zero chemicals, it's purely organic. And it also can provide us a good income, sustainability, youth value transformation. And look at what's happening now in our town. This is inside the campus. And you can see those students, those poor students, are making their own farm inside the school campus. And these products that they will harvest after a month, 2 months, or 3 months, those products they are eating for their lunch. So because we try to encourage our students in our municipality, because some of them are already discouraged because of financial crisis. They will not go to school because they don't have any money to buy for their lunch. But by this system, inside the small campus, they're planting their own food, making their own lunch inside the small campus for free. So one by one, they will introduce in each and every student how to make their own farm, how to make this vermicasting technology to save earth for future generation and promote food sustainability. So they do farming or influence community to importance ecology sound farming practices and provide chemical free enough to food to feed the world. We will have an opportunity to the world hunger. So these students being trained, being introduced, and now practicing this kind of system inside the small campus. And our main purpose is for them to bring this to their community, to their neighbors, to their home. And we are hoping by 5 years from now, this technology from our very small town will spread over the province. So these are the products inside the campus, and they're enjoying this very fresh, and organic food and fruits. This is farm to table and food to food security. Not only fresh, but this is very, very helpful to each and every one of us. Listening this morning to the different speaker and even the online speakers before us this morning, I really believe to those sayings from Master Yon that we can truly save the world, because this symposium will bring and share a lot of ideas for sustainable development and green technology. Hoping each and every one of us sitting this afternoon will get a lot of insights and ideas, and will bring these ideas and insights at home. And we do promise also that this is only a short presentation. We are very, very eager to learn and gather and adapt all the technologies that we will hear today. And hoping after 5 years for the next symposium, we will have a longer presentation, and this topic, agriculture, will be expanded in our town. So once again, we're very, very thankful to each and every one, most likely the organizer of this symposium, and hoping this symposium will really, really change the world, as these representatives from every organization and countries will be the great factors for saving this world. Thank you so much, and God bless.
Thank you for your kind introduction and presentation. Now we take a question from the audience. Any question?
Can I ask one question? Yes. Okay, thank you.
I really appreciate the new university. Just before, you have 3 students come to non-university, and because they are very excellent, so I hire 1 person in my center. And this year, next year, have 5 students come to our center, and just only 6 months for a very short learning. But today, they also have a presentation in this conference. And in the August, the school from the Million will have 15 students come to our university to learn the agriculture. But one thing is, I want to know what kind of topic they need to learn, what kind of topic they want to learn. So if you can tell us, then maybe we can prepare all the course for them. Okay, this is my question.
Thank you so much once again. So I would like to give thanks to Miyuan University and Nanhua University for accommodating and giving help also to our young constituents of being scholar here in Taiwan. So our municipality, one of our major products there is agriculture. We're producing mostly 30% of sugarcane and 25% of rice. And now we're trying to introduce coffee. We are one of the coffee maker and coffee supplier also in the province, and hoping we can import our very local production of coffee by next year, 2024. So I have also my private company in Japan, and we are going to sign a contract between the Japanese and the Philippines on June 4 this year. And we will be sending also agriculturists as technical interns in Japan to produce a sweet potato and strawberries to help the production of Japan for that. So we also, our team also already decided that this coming June also we will be having our own symposium in our municipality to invite some speakers, because we are very, very encouraged by the presentation of the Central Philippine State University that the youth should be involved by this system and technologies, because we really believe that youth can save the world also. Yeah, so I do hope that the topics, the main topics maybe about agriculture is, I believe that because during this morning, you should use your heart of doing something, most likely agriculture. It is a traditional way, and Doc Juan also believe on the traditional way, so it being a composite technology of the modern and the traditional. so they can produce a very, very good production. So once again, I would like to thank you, the Miniwan and the Nanwa University, for accommodating our constituents from Negros Occidental, and I can say that they're very, very happy, and their teachers also are here, are very, very happy also, and they're very, very proud of themselves. So after 5 years, maybe when we come back here for another symposium, these men coming from the Municipality of Murcia will be very, very proud, gathering the ideas and insights of this symposium, and we will practice, observe, and we will apply in our country. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Johnny. Reosura. Do Professor Hong have any questions? Okay.